Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to use a fib to scalp on Bitcoin. Sunday morning, well it's not actually, it's 2:30. I've been working this morning rather, and there's some criteria come into play. So let's have a quick little look at it, shall we? Done okay with it. You know, I was working it short this morning. There we are there. This small account is growing pretty darn well. 129 is our base, so we're looking at about 20p a split position from our first position. Now the way I'm doing this is I'm looking to put the first position in, which is this. That will be moving up to 60p on the next win, because we're up to 55, and then additional splits will be at 20p. All right, building up to no more than this, and that'll be a very rare occasion. It'll be this what I'm looking at, which is £1,000. All right, but let's have a quick look at the criteria, shall we? Well, it's not that difficult. On the hourly, we've got a big jump here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the fib on. All right, it's coming in to zones. All right, so it's up to there. There's a good entry point, but it can also work as an exit point if I'm looking to work a certain criteria. Well, what criteria am I working in? Well, you've got all of this here, but let's just drop it down to 15 minutes and we'll have a look, because remember I'm scalping this market. So what was the last big move? Well, it was kind of that one there. It's an overextended candle, come up, push down to here. It's now coming up. I've got that moving up that way. If I go out over on one, the general consensus is it's coming to this 50%. This is the one it's looking for. So I'm just going to drop that in, and we're going to work the opposite direction, because these are key areas of attraction, these ones. All right, so I'm going to get rid of that fib now, and then I'm going to get rid of this fib as well, and then build it, because I can see the criteria. See, the general motion is down. Now let's put on a Bollinger Band. Bollinger Band, just standard Bollinger Band. There we are. What's happened? It's at the crossroads. It's come across, it's pushing, it's come below that, and it's moving down. Come into the hourly, and the hourly is coming against this and pushing back up on itself. All right, so there's a move inside a move. The bigger move is this one, giving these, but then we have this move that this needs to break. Now it's had a go at it, pushed up, collapsed, but it's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours of selling. Right, so again, I'm going to look to frame it out. So that's the move. It's at the 23, pushing back on itself. Okay, this is kind of using fibs to my advantage. So there's a baseline, and there's another baseline above it. All right, or level, whatever you want to call it. All right, so I can see a lot of criteria in here. This is stretched to buggery now. Okay, now from an entry criteria, it's pushing up. There's an entry point there, which is this candle. So this level is quite a good area. What am I concerned about? I'm concerned about this. So I'm going to drag it down into a 5 minute so I can see what's going on. Again, that's pushing up, but this bit's closed down. So again, all I need to do is just drop a 50p order in, buy it. Why? Because I'm on the level, and I'm going to put it up onto that level. All right, so there's my TP. TP is to there. Okay, now the main TP could be already up here, but I don't want to go against the market. I just want to get in and get out. But when it gets up here, I'll be looking to sell the thing again. So I'll just push that over onto there. And again, we're now going to have a look at this on a 15-minute, and we're going to see where the criteria is. Well, what's my criteria? Well, there's the start. There's the end. I'm getting out just before that 23, but I'm looking for this area here, this zone. This is the nice zone, this bit. Why is that the nice zone? Because that's where I'm planning on selling it. So we'll just turn that into teal. So we're getting up to there, but look what we've got in its path. Boom, 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 boom. Lots of different sort of orders. So I could push that up onto there and get, well, 13 quid, if I want 13 quid. Why am I doing it this way? Well, what I've done is I've looked at the big structure, and I think this market is probably more prone to sell than it is to buy. But you lot always want to know how to get in. Why do I get in? Well, there's a criteria. The momentum is pushing up. Momentum. The bolly is collapsing on the top, telling me this move is over. My concern is this, but it is over. So I've got one of the two working, and it is rejected bang on levels that I've just put in. And it's rejected it 1, 2, 3, 4 times it's rejected it. So the chances are it's pushing up. It's already been outside the Bollinger Band a long time as well. So its next point of call is going to be the moving average, which is in the middle of this zone. So all I have to do is just take a little bit of money out of it. That's all I need to do. Now, if I look at the hourly, we'll see that it is flaring. But look how far it's out of the Bollinger Band. It doesn't like to be out the Bollinger Band that much. So this has a good chance to retrace on itself. Even if it just moves up so far, that's fine. Okay. And if I move that to the top of that move, that's still a good area because the 38 is in the middle. But I'm scalping this. So what I'm looking at is the 15-minute chart just to push it up. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stage it down into this level for the bounce. Why? Because that's stretched a buggery there. So turn that over, push that this way, and as we can see, it's still pottering about, thinking, should I go, should I not go, blah de blah de blah. So we can put a level on here, or put an order on here, put an order on there, do whatever you want, you know, put another one here, but ultimately get to there. A simple trade, guys. It's not overly difficult, you know. So let's just play it out and we'll see how we get. Okay guys, job's done. That should have added a little bit extra to the pot. There you are, 588 into the pot. So I can add that now onto this. That was at 50p. So I can just drag that down. 588. So it's the same criteria that I started with this morning. Boom. 588. 50. It was a Kylie. Long. And again, it was a fib bounce. So that one trade of 588 almost equaled the day's target. So I'm now at 154 for the trade. Don't get much simpler than this, guys. So when I'm constantly banging on about entries not your problem, it's your management, it's getting a read of the market. That's all I was doing. I was reading the market, put a decision on it, and I'm on building shelves while it's getting on with it. I'm not watching, I'm not hawking it or anything like that. I just let it do its thing based on the criteria that I selected. So there you go. So I hope that helps. And as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.